Okay, let's just talk YouTube for a bit. So I know when I'm making a tech video, I'm so in the tech world of like how to make a good tech video. I make the video's finished, and as I'm uploading it, I am creating the title and thumbnail. I imagine that's probably not how it goes at MrBeast Productions.
You're going to trigger me if you keep talking like that.
What is your, I imagine, is it every video that you do title and thumbnail first?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because at the end of the day, if someone doesn't click a video, they don't watch it. You know what I mean? If your video has 10 million views, that means 100 million people saw it and 90 million people said, yeah, it's just not interesting enough. I'm just not going to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, you easily could have got more views and it's not just the title and thumbnail, and I can dive deep into it, but if the video was just more interesting in general, because a lot of CTR that people don't account for is also like, what was the viewer's experience with the last video they watched? You know what I mean? Like, if I clicked on one of your videos, because you obviously make good content, you put effort in, I'm going to be more likely to click your next video no matter what it is, just because I enjoyed the previous one. So that has a lot to do with it as well. But yeah, I mean, why would you? The one thing that decides whether or not 10 million or 50 million of those 100 million people watch your video, why would you not plan on that beforehand and make that an integral part of the process? It's still.
I mean, I work on it. It's a solid part of the process, but I feel like knowing how big of an impact it has, it probably should be an even
in your case, you should literally make the title and thumbnail before you even film the first shot of the video, and you should be like, all right, is this actually good? Do I like it? Because the thing is, and now I don't want some people to misconstrue this and think like, oh, well, you don't do what's great videos, you only do what's clickable. But the thing is, if you truly are creative and you have a plethora of ideas, like hundreds or thousands, like you brainstorm an hour a day, you come up with a dozen videos a day, you do that for a year, you have unlimited ideas, then you have tons of options, right? But if you just only do videos on a whim, and I know not you because you're more tied to tech and that dictates what you do, but just people in general, especially people more like me, one thing that would help is if you had more ideas, because if you only have 3 and none of them really make a good thumbnail or whatever, then you're going to be like, well, these are great content, da-da-da. But if you just have like hundreds of great ideas, then you have more options to choose from. You can choose the ones that are great content while also interesting, if that makes sense.
Right. No, it does. If we stick to like the click-through rate talk for a second, so we have, like, we're lucky enough to have a connection with YouTube, and we get to actually talk to them about what YouTube does, but I think a lot of their algorithm is still kind of a secret sauce. So we know some things are true, and we know some other things that we like kind of think are true. Do you have any unconfirmed theories about the YouTube algorithm, the way it works? Like you mentioned, the performance of the previous video will like directly affect the next video just based on the channel behavior, the audience behavior on your channel.
Yeah.
One I have is like, this almost doesn't matter, but I feel like I've never seen a channel with multiple videos that are both on trending for more than about 4 hours, because it seems like as one rises, the other gets kicked off. Do you have any other random unconfirmed theories?
Yeah. Well, I mean, your theory makes sense because, there's 2 videos sitting up there. People would be like, YouTube's biased. You know how much trending scrutinized. For me, let's see. Because for the most part, just so everyone knows, my view on the algorithm is I feel like it's actually pretty well optimized. I mean, if a video is clicked and watched, which is literally all YouTube could want, they typically do well. It's very rare that I see a video that actually like is interesting and like great content that doesn't blow up. Like sometimes it takes a few months or even like a year, but eventually they do get views, right? The algorithm's really great at matching the audience with the content they want. But no, not really. There's nothing really weird like that. Like when we start a new channel, if we make a video that has good AVD and CTR, it just, slowly does well over time.
Just for those who don't know, that's average view duration and click-through rate. Just to fill everybody in. Do you ever have a video that like randomly gets like scooped back up by the algorithm without you changing anything about it?
Yes, 100%. And I'm not even going to act like a know-it-all. I have no idea why it happens, but yeah, if we popped over my channel, you'll just see videos like I had this one video 6 years ago. I don't know. I was a teenager. I was stupid, but I just uploaded a video titled like, get this video to 1 million views. and for like 5 years, it had like no views, getting like a view a day. And then someone posted it to Reddit, which was kind of funny. And it got like 10,000 views from Reddit, whatever. Again, nothing crazy. And then like 2 days later, it fell back down to like, basically no views. And then out of nowhere, it just spiked up, and it was like 50,000 views a day, 200,000, 500,000. So that was something I noticed not too long ago. It looks like the external traffic to the video kind of got it like re-indexed, and the algorithm was like, oh, this video exists, and then it started promoting it.
Yeah, it's weird how that works. Like, there's a couple of old videos that actually do it repeatedly. Like one of my earliest videos, again, like you mentioned, like you're a teenager and you made a dumb video.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of my earliest videos ever. So it's like a squeaky 12-year-old kid.
Yep. I know what you're talking about because I get them every time those pop off. They're on my homepage.
I don't know why YouTube picked those, but they are very persistent about those couple of videos, which is funny.
Well, to help give a little context, I mean, when I see those on my homepage, I click because it's like, a smaller, younger version of you, and it's just really intriguing. It's like, how did that turn into what he is now? Like, let me click, let me watch. This is interesting. So it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.